God bless you. This is Evangelist. Yolanda says say hello to everybody, Evangelist, every pastors around the world. Yeah, around this neighborhood right here in Brooklyn. We know sometimes when you this lady go to your church, visit this church, the same miracle church right here across the street. There's left this lady sitting there right there in that bench, and anybody, nobody in that church say this is the lady from God, and this lady, God used this lady, God used this lady so good. I want her to pass to the front and say some word for the congregation. No, they're just sitting there right there. Why? Because about this day, people they look you about what you have. And we see another church across the street right here in Brooklyn, New York. The pastor Leslie too, and that lady see you right there sitting down on the bench. I be sitting there right there. She didn't tell me hello. She didn't even tell me, say, God bless you, something like that. She didn't tell me pass to the front, and she had everybody come to the front and be preaching the word. Why? We see this in New York City. We see this around a lot of neighborhood. They got a lot of church. They say they're Christians. That is so unashamed when we see this, right? Because sometimes about what you treat this person inside the church, this person can treat you when you go a Spanish church. It's not true, and you're gonna say it's true. You know why? Because sometimes you don't know those people, but as you see somebody that you come to your church and you invite them and be sitting there right there, they is gonna give you a real good testimony about you when they go to another church, because they say, I know this woman, I want to let you know who this lady or this man it is, right? We know I used to be a member of this church, Miracle Church. What happened to the church? These people thinking they're big, but they got some, they make a lot of mistakes. And sometimes you be preaching the word of God, and you be always see in that church, people always preaching about love, but they don't give you love, or the people come into that church. Why we see that? Because people want to see you with a real band right here. They say evangelist, so they want to take you to the front to be preaching the word. They know I'm an evangelist. They know I be preaching the word. They know I'm a pastor wife, but they treat me like a piece of garbage, and that's not fair. This Sunday we see so many people be open a lot of church around the world to come to church. They never come to the church, and the church is gonna be full about a lot of people that come to church to doing nothing. Be sitting down there, do the same thing always do every day of resurrection. And they give you the same word and everything like that, and be preaching the word of God, and that's it. Everybody go home and be happy. Why? You thinking God's happy because you will come to church and be sitting down right there doing nothing? No, God's not happy for that, because God see your heart and know how you treat people when they come to your church. We're talking about pastor and people like that inside the church, because we know this happens in our church. You be seeing my videos, so sometimes you be past my video and you don't like it. When you go to that church, or you be doing something in that church, like you took your camera to take some photos or take some video, people give you complaining, why you bring the camera to our church? We don't give you no permission to do something like that. Let me tell you something, this is a free country. And every place you go, you have a camera and you want to be take it. So, like I say, every place you go, church, outside in the street, you want to take whatever you want, you can do it. You know why? Because it doesn't matter why you be taping it. Because that's your own camera, and nobody has to tell you what to do, because nobody tell you what to do right here in the United States of America. And we see a lot of pastors, they're so selfish. When you go to the church and you take them something, oh, what are you doing? I said, I be taking some photos and take it. Oh, you can do that in here. What the hell's wrong with you? That church is, like I said, that's for the community. So I can take what I want. And sometimes that's why we see in this church. And this is the people from God. Get the hell out of here. So we see that a lot of church around America. This is the truth. And the truth we can make you and me, everybody around America free. It's not true. So what are we talking about? When this woman go to church, they not treat her like a woman of God. They treat her like nobody. That feels so sometimes, because you be sitting there right there on that bench, and you see those the lady, glory to God. Oh, I feel the spirit of the Lord. That's a freaking liar. You don't feel nothing. You feel the spirit of God. You feel God in your heart. You, like I said, you show what God is in you, right? But you don't show nothing about it. And we see this in a lot of church. When you go to the church on Christmas, you know what they do to you? They be, I'm not going to that church. You can give me gift. I'm not saying that. But I mean, if you post a gratitude, you give something to somebody that you see a pastor lady, you always give it to them. But like I say, we see this a lot of church. And not, you know, you be sitting right there. They didn't even tell you. They don't even appreciate you be there. They didn't even appreciate you be sitting there right there. They didn't say, oh lady, do you got a problem? Oh, lady from God, do you need some help? Or something like that. You want us to offer you with something. You need something. Nothing. They treat you like a piece of trash. That's so sad. When we say, you know what this happened? When you had your husband alive and you had a pastor and you home, everybody treats you real good. When that man passed away, and it's like when you had a cat inside your home and you know the mice, they're not there, but when the cat, you take that cat out and put it away, you know what happened? All the mice get inside their house and break you everything you had inside the house. Why? Because the cat is not in there. That's the same way that when your husband is not in there, people do whatever they want with you when you go to church. They not respect your face. That's so very sad. And we see this in a lot of church. They not respect you. They treat you like a piece of trash. Sometimes they tell you, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. You be sitting down over there, don't sit down right here. You know, something like that. But when all the ladies from pastor come to church, oh, sweetheart, you can come to the iTunes, sitting down right here in the more beautiful bathroom we got right here. We can give you a lot of gift to you. We can give you a lot of design, whatever you want. You want some water, you want some. They treat them like a princess. Well, the other lady, they widow, they treat her like a piece of trash. We see that miracle church. A lot of people inside the church, we see it with my own eye. I saw a lady outside in the street of New York City that lady belonged to your church. What happened? She her mind very like I said, she doing the street like a crazy. She's not crazy, but she's doing like a crazy. What did the pastor do with this lady? Nothing. Did the pastor say, let's pray for this woman, let's see God make her free because she's something's going on with her? Nothing like that. Oh, let's take her to places they can treat her very good. I meant the places something like that. No, but the lady be walking in the street of New York City with a lot of bags and everything, like she's crazy in the street. I be found her in the street. I said, listen, lady, what's going on with you? What's your problem? And she told me, listen, when I go to that church, they treat me like a piece of trash. You know what they do to me? They call me crazy. I said, what? Who call you crazy? Those people right there, they treat me like a piece of... I said, they're Christian? Yeah, they're Christian, but they treat me like a piece of trash. What's the law of God inside of you? It's not inside in your heart, right? What is the law of God inside you? That's what I try to tell you. You don't know God inside your heart. With the way you treat people right there in the church. And sometimes we see the one singing in the choir, oh, glory to God, praise the Lord. And she hates you, get the hell out of here. And she don't do like a Christian lady. And when you go to inside the Bible, right here, and you be reading the Bible, inside Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5, you told the pastor, Pastor, let me tell you something. And the pastor said, what are you going to tell me? I said, I want to tell you something about the Bible. I want to tell you something about the Word of God. I want you to preach right there and share and preach about that. And you know what the pastor said? Oh, don't tell me Deuteronomy 22. Fine, I don't want to be preaching about that. I said, why not? Because that's not God doesn't want me to preach about that. And say, let me tell you something. Every church around the world, every in this community, I'm not talking about Brooklyn, or places like that. You know I'm talking to you. And sometimes we see this lady be in the altar. You know, respect like I said, the Spirit of the Lord be standing right there, and men clothes. Are you out of your mind? You're supposed to respect the house of God. Let me tell you something. When you go to the Catholic church and you be go with clothes, my men clothes, and be standing in front that men they call him Father. Now, men want to tell you in your face, lady, you better have some respect for this church right now and about the Holy Spirit. You know something? These people inside the church, Baptist church, are talking about every Baptist church around the world. I'm talking about all of them. They don't have other choir and stuff like that. Women, they look like a man. All of them. You come from another country to this country right here, and you don't have no respect for the Lord. God give you one opportunity to use shame, and you don't shame. How come you want to shame? You look like the same woman inside that world outside. A woman, they say from church, they say they different about the woman outside in the world. No, you look the same. nothing is different because you look the same. You got the same clothes you have, the same earrings, everything changed, everything. So nothing is different in you. So God doesn't make no miracle in you. And we see that in a lot of church. And when you talk about this, or you give us some testimony, I say, lady, you need to change. Lady, do something better. God doesn't want you the same way you are. God, the Holy Spirit wants to change you. And you know what they tell you? Oh, God wants me the same way I am. And so, why? God doesn't change you outside, only inside. What the hell is wrong with you? God changed you for outside and inside. Because God is not a God that be, like I said, blind to change you only inside and outside, let you the same way. Out of my sight. Like I'm telling you, we see that in a lot of church. The lady that don't change, they the same way. You come to church, you're supposed to come in square, not come with mini square. You know why? I'm not crucify you, but you respect the house of God. That's what I'm telling you. This is a lot in church. Oh, I'm going to go to heaven. You're sure. Even you in your dream. You don't go to heaven. Everybody can go to heaven. You can ask somebody outside in the street of New York City. And you listen, brother, you want to go to heaven? Oh, yeah, I want to go to heaven. Oh, your sister, you want to go to heaven? Yeah, I want to go to heaven too. Yeah, me too. Everybody want to go to heaven. And nobody want to go on the lake of fire. Nobody want to go to the lake of fire. Let me tell you something. Nobody want to go there. Everybody want to go to heaven. You ask that question to every drug addict outside or somebody that they be outside in the street of New York, they not go to church, they're going to tell you the same thing. I'm going to go to heaven. But go to heaven is too difficult. You know why? Because not everybody going to go to heaven. God has some surprise for a lot of people. They think they're going to go to heaven. That's what I'm telling you. All this material right here in this world, they're going to perish, like I said. But like I'm telling you, you don't let me talk in this house or God will, because God has some word to give you to the congregation. You don't want me to give it. But sometimes God has to use me inside the internet to give it to you. It doesn't matter. You have to see the video. I don't care if you be running or so you say, I don't want to see that video. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. You want to see it. I'm telling you the truth. The truth make you and me, everybody around the world, free. That's what I'm telling you. That's why you see that man in the White House give the sermon the whole time and be talking about the whole nation, and the whole nation how to heal that president of the United States of America. And nobody can say, no, I can heal that president of the United States of America. You have to heal the president of the United States of America. Or you have to watch right here in the TV, right? And you know it's true. And the truth make you and me, everybody around the world, free. You know, you go to church. This Sunday is the day of resurrection. But like I'm telling you, it's not only Sunday you come to church. You have to come to church every day of your life. You know why? Because you don't service God only one time. You serve God all your life. But you have to give a testimony. Those pastors, they don't give you no testimony. They come out from church and go to the cross the street store, place some dollars and stuff like that. You need to repent. Those pastors, they thinking they doing the work of God. You go to Great Nation, you need to repent. You know why? Because a lot of congregation make it some, like I said, make some vacation to go. A lot of places that God don't want you to go. And you know it's evil. When you go Walt Disney and you know Walt Disney is evil and you know it's true. And they give you so many testimonies about Walt Disney, but you don't even care. You know Walt Disney serving the devil and you know it's true. And because they do so many witchcraft. And you love witchcraft and you say you're a pastor, that out of my freaking face. We see so many pastors and abandoning a lot of people around the world. They say they're Christian, but they don't live the word of God. We see that a lot. Only when you see somebody be preaching from a house, you're going to say, oh, that's not the word of God. You be sure it's not the word of God. God can talk to you in every place. It doesn't matter. He can talk to you on the street about somebody that be using drugs. It doesn't matter if they be drug. You may use somebody that is a prostitute. They use that lady to be talk to you. You know why? Because sometimes you don't be straight in the word of God and God have to use the rock to talk to you. Yeah, that's true. We see that a lot because a lot of people, they thinking they're Christian, they go to church to win nothing. Be sitting down on the bench the whole time and say that I come to church to serving God. Yeah, only Sunday, right? And when all the weekend, what you do about it? Nothing about it. You didn't even testify to people outside the street. You didn't even testify to people going to where you in the church. You didn't even testify about Jesus. The people that be, like I say, next to your house, your neighbor or something like that. You didn't even tell nothing about Jesus. Right? You're not talking about salvation. You're not talking about God lifting your heart, and they say you're Christian. I'm a Christian. Christian for what? Because you go to church, be sitting there right there like everybody else. That's not be a Christian. Christian is where you testify the word of God and testify Jesus live in your heart. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And we see this in a lot of church. We're talking about this in Brooklyn, New York. We're talking about this church. You know why? Because when you go to this church, what they doing for you? Nothing about it. We see a lot of people come to church, be sitting down right there, do the same thing every Sunday. And you thinking that is me serving God. That's not me serving God. That's me wasting your time doing nothing because you're not even praise the name of Jesus. But when you go to church, the pastor has to scream or something like that. Yeah, praise God, praise Jesus. And you be sitting out there, play games or something like that, testing somebody right there with the telephone or your girlfriend or something like that. That's what you're doing, church. You're not doing nothing about it. We see that a lot in people. They don't have no communication with God. You know why? Because they forgot about God, about this day. A lot of church is full about people, but empty about God. That's what I'm talking about. God used me. God used me. But a lot of people thinking, because they see me right there sitting down, they're thinking I'm bringing you to you a word of God because you see me right there sitting down. No, God used me to bring that word of God to you. But you doing like you see nobody come to your church to be bringing that word of God to you. That's what I'm saying. If we see a lot of pastors around the church, you need to have a lot of, like I said, a word to bring you to church. Do you say, look, I had a word to be preaching the word. Can you let me preach? And you're gonna say, oh yeah. Because a lot of people, they let you do things in the church about what they see. They not see you guys a lot of words and like that. They don't let you do nothing in church. And so that's what they let you sitting down right there. We are talking about this because we see this in a lot of church where you go be sitting down right there. They're looking at you like you are nobody. Yeah, how you be send somebody to the front that you don't even know that person? How that person be inside the house? You thinking because they come to church and they got so many words and something like that, you think that person is be clean with God? How you know that person doing sin behind God? You don't even do nothing about it. You don't even know nothing about it. You know why? Because you can see what that person do. Like I'm telling you, the only one can see and recognize the heart is God, not you, because you don't know the heart of that person. And I see that in a lot of church. We know this Sunday is going to be Easter. Like they say, they celebrate the day of restoration when God go to heaven, like I say. But it is not matter if you go to church, if you don't have no, like I said, like you don't have no love for God. It's how you have to go to the church and be sitting there right there and do something for God. You're not doing nothing for God. It's like you're wasting your time, be sitting there right there doing nothing. So it's like when you go to church, you say, God, I'm going to come to the church to do something for you. I want to be preaching your word. I want to go outside. I want to give you the love you gave it to me, to people they need it. I want to show this love to everybody outside. Not only come to church, be sitting there right there doing nothing, like I'm telling you. We see that a lot. So you don't need a walk to go to church, and you don't need to be popular to be a servant of God, be a son of God or a daughter of God. Because we see that in a lot of church. So when they see you, this lady, they come to your church, don't treat her like a piece of trash. Don't treat her like a nobody. Like that lady took me out of the choir. Why? Because she don't like me. She don't like me, that's what I'm saying. But she don't like the way I'm doing the things of God, because she want to make everybody go to her choir to do the thing she wants them to do it. That's not the way God wants you to work with you. God works in different way. With you, with me, with everybody. So I can tell you, if you can't take the word God the way that He wants you to take it, don't say you're serving God. I'm not clarifying you by telling you this word about what is going on inside the church. It was this way people live inside the church, and they say serving God. Serving God is not going to church, be sitting there right there doing nothing. Serving God is give you the love of God. People outside and go outside and give you the word of God. Not putting flyers from your church and people have to pick up the flyer. No, you talk the word of God with your mouth to the people to recognize who is God, not give you only flyer. Because a lot of people say they're Pentecostal, where? Inside the church. Where? They have to where? Be preaching only that. But when they have to go that where outside to be preaching the word of God, nobody want to go. You know why? Because a lot of people, they don't want to do not going to be volunteer to go outside because they don't want to do the word of God. And we see that a lot of people around the church doing this. That's why you see so many young guys in drugs and stuff like that, they need God. Sometimes you be a lot of young girls be fighting each other outside, and you need to talk to them, because we don't see so many people from church be talking to these people. We're talking about Jehovah's Witnesses, right? But Jehovah's Witnesses wake up early, 5 o'clock in the morning.